Good evening, guys. How's it going out there? What's going on, Jasmy community? Let's talk a little Jasmy. You didn't think I'd forget about you tonight, did you guys? Check out the DCA, the Crypto Future DCA community portfolio, guys. We update it every Sunday. We DCA. Jasmy was one of the projects we DCA'd into this weekend. So check that video out and let me know in the comments below, guys, of that video, which projects you would like to see added to the portfolio as we continue to DCA. It's an educational video, guys. It's not financial advice. It is meant to show you the power of DCAing and to prevent you from chasing green candles because you will end up with red dildos. So let's have a quick bullish look, guys. Very, very bullish news today. The COP28 was also an opportunity to promote Japan's startups and companies with high technological capabilities that can take the change of decarbonization as an opportunity in a way that is compatible with the economic growth and energy security. The government will work together to support these companies in order to achieve the global net zero. Guys, name me one company that we have been talking about the last couple of days about their initiative for carbon credit programs. Jasmy, who will be recruiting companies in March to join the NCCC for a better carbon credits system. Whether we like it or not, Jasmy will be part of the IOWN project. Jasmy will even be one of the key players in the project. So many times, Harasan has liked and reposted my posts of IOWN. You have been blind to not see it. You should know that it was the founders of Jasmy who were the pioneers of the emerging potential blockchain technology in all layers of modern society. It's the same person who launched this vast national plan through Ando and Sato for the technological transition to Web3 in all areas of industry, finance, and health. This is huge, guys, as the Japanese government will be working with Jasmy even more with now this carbon credits initiative, trying to get net zero. NTT Communication member of the consortium, that's it, Hara. Yes, member of the consortium with a green carbon and Jasmy concerning carbon credits, therefore member of the IoT Japan consortium too. Guys, the trade ecosystem, so the the Jasmy consortium has been building since August of 2017. So we're years in the making here, guys. Another reminder to make sure that you sign the petition for Binance to remove Jasmy from the innovation zone. The link is on my X, guys, and the link to my X is in the description of this video. Go there and sign the petition. Let's get Jasmy out of the innovation zone. So over here, finally, mega bullish. Japan's Jasmy blockchain project is expected to break the current lack of vitality business model of the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is known as the third information technological revolution after computers and the Internet. Many developed countries, such as Europe, the United States, South Korea, and Japan, are rapidly advancing the Internet of Things as a national strategic emerging industry. China has also listed the Internet of Things application promotion as one of the country's 8 major informationized projects in 2013. Informatization? Man, I'm just my my whatever my voice box and stuff is just screwing with me. Anyways, as you can tell, guys, my voice is still not up to par. Those of you who are new to the channel, I'm recovering from bronchitis right now, so my voice doesn't always sound like this. So you'll have to excuse that. At present, the Internet of Things seems to be still at the stage of connecting devices to complete data collection. But if looking to the future, people would prefer to have smarter devices connected to the Internet of Things, that is to say, devices connected to the Internet of Things under the given rules and logic should be able to complete various applications with commercial value, and they can also cooperate independently. However, if you want to realize the interconnection with commercial value, the owner must pass the transaction right to the operating device. In addition, it is worth mentioning that the transfer of transactions rights mentioned here must be directly queried and verified. At the same time, in order to ensure the validity of the transaction request issued by the smart device must be fully recorded. Here we have a list of devices that will be attached to the Internet of Things. Your cars, your planes, your aircraft, your homes, guys, companies, your bank accounts, your fridge, your TV, your smartphones, your laptops, your desktops, your cameras, your like everything, guys, everything. I'm telling you, your friggin' toothbrush at some point is going to be connected to IoT. This is how early Jasmy is. This is how early IoT technology is. For the Internet of Things under the centralized architecture, it is indeed difficult to achieve the autonomous collaboration of effective transactions mentioned above, because normally the parties involved in such independent collaborations and effective transactions do not belong to the same stakeholder. You must know that the trust relationship between different stakeholders is very complicated and not easy to determine. Therefore, judging from the current situation, only under the same trust domain can the autonomous collaboration of effective transactions of networks devices proceed smoothly. In other words, in the process of achieving autonomous collaboration and effective transactions, different IoT operators cannot provide data, nor can different IoT operators perform authorization verification. Otherwise, the commercial value of IoT applications will be greatly reduced, and it may even not be displayed at all. With the blockchain, direct transactions with trustless intermediaries can be effectively realized. The following is an example of the Japanese blockchain company Jasmy, with its committed, which is committed to developing and providing. Man, I'm just tongue tied. Data security and sharing services of the Internet of Things era. The Japanese Jasmy project team developed a proof of concept system of decentralized IoT data service management. The system is divided into two core mechanisms, namely decentralized authentication mechanism and personal and IoT device binding mechanism, referred to as SKC and SG. Gotta pause it so I can cough and clear my throat. Ooh, sorry, guys. Had a coughing fit there. In order to verify the feasibility of the decentralized Internet of Things architecture, the system also deliberately uses the blockchain to build a distributed network of smart devices. It is worth mentioning that the future, as long as the Internet of Things devices connected to the Jasmy decentralized IoT system, they can directly perform encrypted communications, and the communications process is safe and efficient. The application of IoT and blockchain technology, Jasmy has made achievements that cannot be underestimated. For example, the Digital Innovation 2021 annual summit hosted by Nikkei PP, the remote and mobile devices, Jasmy Secure PC, released by Jasmy, the functions of the two core mechanisms, SKC and SG, have been realized. Here we go, guys. Here is the Jasmy Secure PC concept. Absolutely gorgeous laptops. All in all, with the powerful power of the blockchain, certain operations can be performed directly between network devices connected to the Jasmy decentralized IoT service platform, such as confirming orders, paying fees, and completing purchases. Through the case of the Jasmy project, It is not difficult to see that the blockchain is conductive to the establishment of the new business model of the Internet of Things. Once such a business model is really established, it will not only facilitate people's lives, but also optimize the services of the enterprise. In view of this, blockchain plus Internet of Things should have very broad development prospects, as you guys can see. Boom, big things popping, little things stopping. Gotta love it. In addition to the business model, the Jasmy project is also expected to solve the lack of unified platform language problems of the Internet of Things. The lack of unification in the platform language can easily cause adverse effects to the communication between network devices, and it is also easy to produce multiple competing standards. Sorry guys, my throat is just killing me. That's why I pause so that I can, because it's just, I gotta swallow, it just hurts a lot. In the decentralized IoT data service management solution proposed by the Jasmy project team, users are allowed to connect with JasmyNet according to their wishes, manage their personal data on the chain, and store personal data in the distributed storage system provided by Jasmy platform. Authorization to provide data and tracking functions at the same time. Enterprises or organizations are allowed to receive users' data and authorization without always maintaining specific information that can identify the subject, but only use necessary information appropriately as needed. Not only solves the problem of the lack of unified platform language in the Internet of Things, but also helps service providers to prevent terminal data tampering. Of course, there is a more important point, which is to prevent service providers from tampering with data. Having said that, you may ask, why do service providers tamper with their own data? As the owner of the data, it is necessary to guard against theft. Indeed, the service provider is the owner of the data. However, when the data needs to be under supervision, or the service provider's assets need to be pledged or used for financing, the accuracy and reliability of this data is very important. It is particularly important to prevent service providers from tampering with data. It can be said that the greatest value of data lies in the authenticity. The distributed peer-to-peer structure and open and transparent algorithm of the blockchain can establish the mutual trust mechanism between various IoT platforms, and it does not need to spend too much cost. In this way, the shackles of information islands and language barriers can be broken, thereby promoting the horizontal flow of information and realizing multiple platform collaborations. Therefore, in the opinion of many experts, blockchain plus the Internet of Things will have a very broad development space. Moreover, there are indeed more and more companies that are actively promoting the integration of blockchain and the Internet of Things. Among them are Tencent, Alibaba, etc. And the Jasmy blockchain project mentioned in the article is for many pseudo concepts. As far as the blockchain project is concerned, it may not be an attempt full of courage and ideals. So guys, this is what I've been saying for so long to you guys. IoT technology, Jasmy, is in its infancy, guys. More and more companies are looking to utilize things like the PDL, the personal data locker, which Jasmy has been promoting lately to businesses and bigger companies to safely and securely store their data so that it cannot be hacked, stolen, or otherwise used for malicious purposes, right? So it's not just for the retail investor to monetize their data, but it is also for these massive global companies as well to have these super PDLs, right? That's why we need the Jasmy chain, the layer 2, guys, where your wallet will be and your PDL to store your data and monetize it, right? So very, very bullish, guys. If you're not bullish on Jasmy at this point, guys, then you're just not paying attention. I'm sorry. You're just not. You're just in your own FUD-based ecosystem that's FUDding Jasmy, and you're not looking into anything because, like, geez, look at all of this information that I bring to you guys, all this bullishness that Jasmy is doing. It's insanity at its finest. If you don't got it by now, then you just ain't getting it. So that is it for this one, guys. Some people have been asking me about joining the member side, guys. If you don't see a join button below the video, then go into the description, scroll to the bottom of the description, guys. And YouTube has provided me with a link for IOT users because you're probably using IOA, sorry, IOT, IOA users that you can use that link because on IOA, there's no link there. There's no join button. So you got to use that link to join as a member, guys. It's only $4.99 a month, guys. And as I tell you guys lately a lot, like if you look at some of the returns that our members are getting on the members only content, some of the content we bring, SEI Network, guys, we brought these projects to our members weeks, sometimes months ago, getting them in on it early, right? SEI Network, 148%. Taraxa, 276% gains. Telos, 88.2% gains. XNA, guys, 607% gains. Myria, 160%. Caspa, 173%. VRA, 28%. These are all projects that we have brought to our members over the last few weeks and months. And our members have been making a lot of profit because of it. The money you make getting in early on projects makes the $4.99 a month to be a member well worth it. Tell me that it's too much to pay $4.99 a month when you get in on something and make 607% profit, right? I mean, there's channels out there, guys, that I'm seeing, and they're charging $29.99 a month for that kind of content. So it's definitely worth it for me to only charge you $4.99. It supports the channel as well, guys. It helps me keep doing what I'm doing, helps me do it more for you guys, right? So yeah, and you want more Jasmy content too. It helps me free up my time so that I can do this kind of research for you guys, right? So definitely join the member side, guys. It's well worth it. You also, upon request, get one-on-one video calls with me where we can chat crypto and I can help you guys out. And yeah, check out the channel sponsor, LBank, guys. Link in the description. Do your spot trading, leverage trading, copy trading. No KYC required. Enough of the shilling. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.